Hi and welcome to my blog audio. My name is Jackie Forde, and this week's blog audio is titled, Why is my ancestors' baggage showing up now? Which is kind of like a medically informed and a slightly humorous look around generational trauma in later life. We've all been there. You're enjoying a quiet moment and suddenly, wham, a feeling or memory that doesn't quite seem like yours pops up. Whether it's a sudden fear, a sense of obligation, or a deep-rooted belief about life, it's like somebody hit play on a generational record that's been sitting on the shelf for decades. But why does this happen more as we age? Now, the first thing I want you to know is it's not just you. It's all to do with the aging brain and emotional memory. There's a lot happening in the brain, in the aging brain, that makes it ripe for revisiting memories, both personal and ancestral. For starters, as we age, our hippocampus, the memory center, and our amygdala, the emotional hub, become like that friend who gets nostalgic at every opportunity, and they love replaying stories and processing old emotions. Interestingly, research shows that older adults are more likely to dwell on meaning and legacy, and that contemplative thinking naturally brings deeper emotional layers to the surface. And often these layers include echoes of past family traumas. As hormones like estrogen and testosterone decrease, the body's protective emotional filters get a wee bit looser, leading to a heightened awareness of buried issues. Hormones are kind of like the puppeteers behind the curtain. Our hormones influence more than hot flashes and wrinkles, and they play a starring role in emotional regulation. And during menopause or andropause, shifting levels of estrogen and testosterone can feel like someone dropped the control panel. And these shifts impact our mood stability, our memory, and even our relationship with unresolved emotional patterns. And suddenly you're not just you. You're the you who holds the essence of Grandma Jane's anxiety, Great Grandpa's resilience, or Aunt Mabel's pessimism. As we lose some hormonal armor, we become more attuned to what's stored in our bodies, subconscious libraries. This includes not just our experiences, but also inherited traumas, generations worth of struggles and beliefs carried in our very cells. Can't even say this, epigenetics are the ultimate family heirloom, really, because they show us that trauma changes DNA expression, essentially tagging certain genes with alerts for future generations. Think of it as a kind of like a genetic post-it note left by our ancestors, cautioning us to beware of bears or stay alert for danger. This survival wisdom is helpful, but it can also trigger reactions that feel oddly specific for our own lives. So, as we age, we become more sensitive to these inherited alerts due to hormonal shifts, life events, or just simply having more mental space to tune into what our body is communicating. So, when you're feeling suddenly anxious over something seemingly minor, remember, it might not be your fault. It could be grandma. What can we do about this? How can we embrace this haunting? What's the solution to all this ghostly baggage? Well, there's no single answer. It helps to take a proactive approach. Understand the science, recognize that generational trauma is real, and it can help us take these feelings less personally. Body work and breath work, somatic work, practices that engage the body can help move stagnant inherited emotions. And therapy, psychological support can work wonders by unpacking these layers. And if you're like me, just laugh about it because sometimes the best response to the bizarre, interconnected dance of hormones, aging, and ancestors is just a good laugh. In the end, healing generational trauma is as much about acceptance as it is about unraveling. So next time you feel an out of the blue emotion, give a nod to the ancestor responsible and remember, it's just another quirky part of being human. I hope you've enjoyed listening to this week's blog audio. Please follow me on YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, or sign up to my emails to find out more about the kind of programs that are happening right now.